Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Authority Hacker, all right? So this is the Authority Hacker website, specifically the Authority Site System 3.0. This is an authority building website course specifically for beginners that want to learn how to do this, right? So let's take a look at Authority Hacker. Is this a good way for you to build an online business online? How much money can you make? What is included in the course? We're going to cover all of that in this review, and then at the end of this review, you can decide for yourself whether you would like to purchase a copy of the Authority Hacker or the Authority Site System 3.0. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this program. Now, there are a lot of different SEO programs out there. Essentially, what Gail and Mark are doing inside of Authority Hacker is they're teaching you how to build a mini Authority website. Okay, they're going to start small in Authority Site System and teach you how to build it up into a big Authority website. So, for example, if you wanted to learn to make money in the gardening space or the cryptocurrency investing space or maybe the relationship space, they're going to teach you how to pick a niche. First of all, they're going to teach you how to build out a website from scratch, how to create a lot of high quality content for that website, and then the name of the game with the Authority Hacker course is to get your content and articles ranked on Google so that people will find your articles, go through them, and then you would link people to different affiliate products. And when people click on those links, they would go to the different affiliate products from all these different affiliate companies and networks. They would make a purchase, and that's how you really generate income. All right. So the whole course is really focused around picking the right niche and then building out the technical aspects of building out a high quality content authority website so that it gets found on Google, people watch it, and then they go to your links. That's essentially what it's all about. All right, so the whole course is created by Gail Breton and Mark Webster. First, let's talk a little bit about them, and then let's talk about the modules, right? So Gail and Mark, these guys are authorities in the SEO, search engine optimization space. They have a team around Authority Hacker. This company has been around, if I'm not mistaken, around since 2013. So they've been around for quite a long time. They've got a whole team behind it, and their stuff is very, very high quality. Okay, if you're talking about wanting to learn how to build authority websites through SEO specifically and ranking on Google, these guys are like the benchmark. Okay, they're right up there. So if you were to take a look at this website, I mean, it is, it's a very, very nicely designed website, right? And so the guys at Authority Hacker, not only do they have the right team and support, they are basically authorities in learning how, in teaching you how to do this stuff right. They're always on different internet marketing events, presenting. They've got many, many different authority sites. They practice what they preach, and their training is very, very good, extremely detailed. It's always updated, so they've updated this program 3 times. That's actually very rare in the course creation space, especially when they've redone the whole training. I mean, that's a lot of training for them to update, right? And that's the thing about the content that they teach, because in SEO, it changes all the time because Google is constantly updating their algorithm, right? So if they don't update the course, then their stuff is going to be outdated really quickly and the students aren't going to get results. So that's why these guys are really, really good at continuing to update their content, which is really important, especially in this particular space, all right, when it comes to building authority websites and SEO. So let's talk a little bit about the program. 15 modules, 192 video lessons. So there's a lot of lessons right there, right? Again, if you're a beginner, might be a little bit overwhelming, but these guys are very, very thorough. Okay, so that's the thing about their program. This is kind of like a PhD in building authority websites and SEO, right? They've got a Facebook group that is very active. So if you go in there, that in itself is a value piece, and you're going to get a lot of value from that. And at the time of recording this particular video, this training was updated for this year. All right, so this is the Authority Site System 3.0. They've updated it 3 times. It costs $997 one time, or 6 payments of $249, which comes up to about $1,494, which is about it's about $498 more expensive than the $997, but you get to pay it off over 6 months. So it depends on your actual budget. Okay, so it's not super expensive, it's not super cheap, somewhere in the middle. I think for 192 extremely detailed video lessons and the support that you get from Gail and Mark, it is not expensive at all. I mean, I've seen other SEO courses out there for $2,000, $3,000, and the training is not as good as Authority Hacker. All right, they've got a 30-day no questions asked refund, which is pretty awesome. A lot of programs don't have that. So again, these guys are very, very confident in their training and their community. And that is pretty much it, I would say. That's my review of Authority Hacker, the Authority Site System 3.0. Now, they've got a few different products, but this one that I'm reviewing right here, the Authority Site System 3.0, is specifically for beginners. That means that if you've never built an authority website before, or if you're not even making $1,000 a month on your particular Google websites that maybe you have, maybe you've got a WordPress site, then this is actually for you. If you're very, very experienced, the Authority Hacker guys have other products for you, all right? But this is mainly focused on beginners and people that are trying to break through the $1,000 per mark limit, all right? So, they'll look at things like market research, keyword research, tech set site up, again, design and branding, content creation, link building, hiring and outsourcing, monetization, and analytics and tracking, right? So very, very important. So really from start to finish, okay? So who is this for, and how much money can you make? This is the really, really important part, right? So first of all, I just want to say that the Authority Hacker course it's a great course. If you want to learn to build an authority website, these guys are the bee's knees. They are basically one of the best in the entire industry in the world, okay? These guys really know what they're talking about. What you're going to learn is you're going to learn to build what's called a stage 1 review site, where you review products, you get your articles ranked on Google, you do everything white hat. They've got a little bit of gray hat in the new Authority Site System 3.0. So again, you can choose whether or not to use the gray hat strategies. It's kind of like on the borderline of what the search engines like, but they do a lot of white hat, which is what Gail and Mark are known for, teaching great white hat strategies that will please the Google algorithm and let your authority site last for the long term, okay? You make most of your money through recommending affiliate products on your authority site, and the goal for the stage 1 site that you're going to build using this course is between $2,000 and $10,000 per month, okay? Now the big question is how long is this going to take you? Now this, I would say, so you've heard all the great stuff about the Authority Site System 3.0, right? These are the only cons that I would say are about, the actual training itself and the program and the strategy, I would say, all right? This is not a short-term strategy, right? Building an authority website is a minimum of a 12-month journey, okay? That means you're not going to make any money really until you hit roughly about 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 months. Okay, now that is a very difficult thing to do, especially as a business owner, as a brand new beginner, and somebody who's trying to learn internet marketing. For you to not make any money for 12 months, but continuously have to put in effort, lots of effort, and a little bit of money into the business is quite a difficult thing to do. So unfortunately, this type of program, this strategy, building an authority website, isn't for everybody. All right, they teach strategies that work. These guys are the best at it, but it is a very, very difficult strategy to do well. Okay, SEO and gaming the making sure that the Google algorithm likes you, gaming it, and making sure you get ranked is a long-term strategy. That's just the name of the game. So if you can't last for at least 12 months, then building an authority website is not something that you should even explore at all. All right, but if you're somebody who is okay with doing that, and you're okay with learning very, very technical parts of internet marketing, SEO, by the way, is one of the most difficult internet marketing skills to master, okay? Because not only do you have to master building out websites, doing backlinking, and creating amazing content, it's challenging. It's challenging. You have to learn how to do copywriting, link building, design branding. You basically have to do everything, right? And it's a very, very difficult thing to master. Now, these guys teach it very well, but not everybody will necessarily want to learn how to do that. Do you know what I mean? So again, there's a few caveats here, right? It's amazing to have an authority website. I've been doing it. I've got an SEO team that I pay in the background that have been doing it for like 9-10 months. But I can tell you that it is a very, very tough and difficult journey. So can you do it? Yes. Is it the easiest thing in the world to do? No. On a scale of like 1 to 10, 10 being the most difficult internet marketing skill, SEO is like a 9 or a 10. Okay, there are much, much easier ways to make money online, but that doesn't mean that this isn't a good strategy. It just means that it is difficult and it is not for everybody. That's what I would say, okay? But if you want to learn it, then you should be learning it from Authority Hacker, because Gail and Mark know what they're talking about. That's what I would say. Okay, so that's kind of my review on Authority Hacker and the Authority Site System. Especially if you're a beginner and you're watching this and you don't know that much about search engine optimization, Google, and building an authority website. Now you know kind of what it takes, okay? So you're gonna have to invest in the program. You're gonna have to be a very, very good student. You're gonna have to take a crap ton of action, because that's just the way that it works. I mean, you're going to have to get through 192 lessons. That's not gonna take you 1 month. That will take you probably 3 months or more to finish the whole program. And you're just gonna have to keep, you know, executing, spending a little bit of money on your business, and then being very, very patient, because SEO takes a minimum of about 12 months for you to even start getting results. So don't expect to earn any money until you hit the 1-year mark, all right? And if you're cool with that, and you're okay with the cost and the type of strategy they're teaching, then these guys have a very, very good authority website SEO program. All right, so that's my review of Authority Hacker, the Authority Site System 3.0. Gail and Mark's course is pretty kick-ass, but again, it depends on who you are and what kind of business that you want to build, okay? Now, if you're watching this video right now and you're here not necessarily because you're interested in building an authority website per se, or maybe you're not even really interested in getting involved in SEO, you're just here because you want to learn how to make money online and you don't know how, and there are lots of different ways, right? Lots of different strategies, lots of different business models. I've tried a lot of them. I've been marketing online for over a decade, and I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Now, if you want, I would say, an easier way to generate $5,000 to $10,000 per month, I've got a great strategy and business model that I like. It's a similar thing to what Mark and Brett are doing, but it's, I would say, a less technical and a quicker way to get to those income goals. If you would like to check that out, you can just register for my free training in the link below in the description box. I'll send that directly to your email. And this is my favorite way to getting to $5,000 to $10,000 a month. And if you would like to check that out, I'll send it to you for free once you register for the training below. See you in another review, and I hope you enjoyed this review of the Authority Hacker, and I'll check you out very soon. Take care.